the war against us. Seen here is the torture of Andre McCollins at the Judge Rotenberg Center in Massachusetts. This center has long engaged in the act of shocking and torturing patients. The United Nations has denounced their heinous crimes, but yet they still exist. At least 6 patients have died at their facilities. In July 2016, Charles Kinsey was shot, hands clearly in the air, after screaming, "Don't shoot," multiple times. This act rightfully drew worldwide condemnation. A part that was largely left out was who the officer was trying to shoot. The cop was attempting to kill the autistic man playing with the truck. The violence against autists is often unreported.
Guns. You can hear Kinsey trying to explain he's a healthcare professional. The man on the road next to him is his autistic patient.
As long as I got my hands up, they're not going to shoot me. This is what I'm thinking. They're not going to shoot me. Wow, was I wrong?
Minutes later, after the video ends, police shoot, hitting Kinsey in the leg.
And when he hit me, I'm like, I still got my hands in the air. I say, no, I just got shot. And I'm standing there, I'm like, sir, why did you shoot me? And his words to me, he said, I don't know.
While evidence shows that autistic people are no more likely to commit crimes and also tend to have better morals than the general population, we are double likely to be incarcerated. Due to autistic honesty and directness, courts are more likely to hand severe sentences to autists compared to their neurotypical counterparts.
You see, around 2% of people have autism. And yet studies show that approximately 4 to 5% of prisoners are autistic. And this doesn't even include the undoubtedly numerous undiagnosed autistic prisoners. So why is it then that the proportion of autistic people is 2 times greater inside our prisons compared to that of the general population? Well, as a law class...
The facts speak for themselves. The unemployment rate of a college-educated autistic person is nearly 19 times higher than the general population. Our suicide rate is 6 times higher than the general population. The average lifespan of a person with low-function autism is 39.5. For those on the high end, the average lifespan is 58. If you ever felt the sting of bullying and the despair that follows, you are not alone. Autistic people are 63% more likely to be bullied than neurotypicals. According to a survey by the U.S. National Autism Association on autistic children, over half were victimized by peers. About half suffered physical beatings by peers or non-autistic siblings. About 10% suffered vicious group attacks. About 12% were never invited to a party or social event by other children. During the pandemic, neurotypicals proved their disregard for neurodivergence fully. People with so-called mental disabilities were given the lowest priority for treatment. In Britain, MNCAT reported that people with learning disabilities were given do not resuscitate orders, causing avoidable death. For young people, the death rate was 30 times higher than their neurotypical peers. An analysis by the nonprofit Center for Public Integrity showed that 27 out of 30 states looked at adopted policies that deprioritized autistic people for treatment. Even more troublesome, some countries have begun euthanizing autists for that reason alone. Our genocide has been written into law and finalized. In 2006, it was deemed that we are to be eradicated as a people, and they are keeping their word. Money is poured every year into finding a final solution for the autism problem. The United States has a termination rate for Down syndrome of 67%, in France 77%, and Denmark 98%. This is also their solution to the autistic problem. This money is going into research to find a way to conduct fetal screenings so that we can never be born. The autistic people must band together and put a stop to this before it's too late. That's why we formed the Autistic Guild. We are an organization that aims to be the worldwide shield for the autists. By building settlements all around the world in an autistic federation, we can build a place where not only they cannot genocide us, but a place for autistic people to thrive.